I'll be unboxing all versions of one Page of Irene. I have the tabloid version, the photobook version, and the exclusive version. So in front of me, it's two sets. I guess I ordered two sets of these versions, so we'll take a look at the pulls for the extra copies that I have. Obviously, it's from K-pop merch. This was one of two places you could have ordered these photo books online from. It was either the SM store or K-pop merch. With K-pop merch, it came with pre-order benefit cards depending on which version you got. So I'll unveil it right now. Ooh, there's like 4 of them. So when I say set, it means the 3 versions. We got 4 photo cards. Okay, so what I'm thinking is for each set you get 1 photo card. So there might be 2 or more of these type of photo cards that come with the set, and you get 1 photo book pre-order benefit per photo book ordered. So I was under the impression that because I only got the set, I wouldn't get the photo book photo cards. But that's what I'm thinking. That's how it was distributed. Here's the exclusive version. This is my first time seeing it in person, so I've done an unboxing of the photo book version already. I'm glad that I could finally see how the other 2 versions look like. Take a look at the label. And you can see this is like quite large, maybe over a foot. Wow, this is like straight up cardboard. It's just a straight up cardboard material. Oh, okay, it looks like it's double-sided, but let's check that out and then. Oh, and here's the photo cards. I'm so excited to actually have this finally. This is a QR code so that I Feel Pretty, her pre-release single, can be streamed on what platform? I'll have to scan the QR code to see what platform it can be streamed on. Our photo card pull for exclusive version is this card. Glasses, so a horizontal photo card. And I could already see it's stapled as the binding. And the pages are thin magazine like paper. It's actually pretty thin, so I could see it getting wrinkled very easily. So all these photo books, they're divided in different parts depending on what theme it's going for. Let's see how much photos we get with these other 2 versions I've never seen before. So homey looks. So when you turn it around, you have more pages to go through. And the infamous photo, she's washing her face. Then her scuba diving in Okinawa. Some more outdoor shots in Okinawa. Toothbrush. So it's kind of like mixed up of the various themes from her photo shoots. So it's not in any strict particular order. I haven't seen much of silhouette photos in here, so maybe it's shown more in the tabloid version. There's definitely a dedicated section in the photobook version, which is a lot thicker and has many more photos in it. So this exclusive version has a bit less photos. For all the lovely staff that worked on this project with our favorite girl, Irene. Soon to be soloist sometime this year. Well, her solo debut, I mean. Okay, so it just looks like that. You can see all the stapled bindings. Now I'm going through the tabloid version. It's much larger than the exclusive version. I could say it's probably almost 2 feet. You can see it here, it's in millimeters, so 300 by 450 millimeters. This is very reminiscent of the tabloid version from aespa's My World album, which was released like last year. Probably like newspaper material, maybe a little less recycled, but it's definitely extremely thin and flimsy, so you could see it got crushed in packaging. Front and back. Open it up, it's just like a newspaper, hence the name tabloid version. So if I were to just lay it all out, you see how it's cut off over here, you could pretty much get like a whole horizontal photo on both sides of the spread. But I'll flip it like this first, just so we could see the half part of each photo. Then maybe I could show it in its full form. So again, it's mixed up with the different timelines from her at least 3 or 4 photo shoots that are featured. Oh, nice. A new variation of that photo, which is the cover of the exclusive version. Oh, and I realized you probably can't hear me that well. Kind of stood up away from the mic. Here's our photo card. Beautiful. I've been experimenting with the audio levels lately, and I know it's all over the place as I try different methods of recording. Probably can't tell too much. Oh, I like this photo, how cute. I like her mixture of feminine with sporty. Oh, the cat made an appearance again. There was also a recent vlog of Irene showing the entire exhibition, and she explains the details about it and the merchandise that was sold and the story behind it all. So I'll definitely do unboxings of that in the future when I get it in the mail. I did get as much merchandise as I could. And the last unboxing I'll do is the photobook version. I already have a video up of me unboxing this, but because it came in the set, I'll be opening this too, and to see what photocard pull I get. I just poked myself with this, so I got something small and cute so I don't damage the items I buy, but I just poked my finger with it. Look at that so you could refer to the measurements if you're planning on getting your own copy. And over here it shows the title of each of the chapters. So there's Home, which represents her at home, of course. Silhouette, which she explained represents her inner self, and quite literally the silhouette when she's wearing that leotard against the shadow. And then the third one is Water, where she conquers her fear of water, like the scuba diving photos. And Trip is basically her Okinawa trip. So if you want to see my first reaction to this photo book, I uploaded a video of me unboxing this maybe 2 weeks ago. But honestly, after seeing all three versions, I would say the photo book is your best bet. If you were only to choose one version, like if you only want to buy one version, I would definitely recommend the photo book version because I think it's like a perfect size to put on your bookshelf. It's easy to turn the pages and you get maybe double or triple the amount of photos you get in the other versions. Of course, if you're like a big Beitoki fan like me, you have to get all of the versions, of course. But I also feel like the paper quality of this version is probably the best, while the other ones, it's like a lot more thin paper material, literal cardboard cover. I'm the kind of fan who's like, she could print a picture of herself on a paper towel and I'd still probably collect it. That's how much of a fan I am of her, which sounds pretty sad to say out loud, but of course, like, every work that she puts out is of quality. She's like always putting her 200% in her vocals and dancing. That's why I'm such a big fan of her. Just because I really appreciate how much effort she puts into all of her endeavors, and especially bouncing back after kind of like the witch hunt that happened. So I'm so happy that she has activities coming her way, and we're finally going to get a solo album sometime this year. So definitely after this unboxing, I'm going to stream that song on whatever platform it could be streamed on, whatever app I have to download. But yeah, I'm really appreciative to the Beitokis on Twitter, or I guess X, because they're always like posting the latest updates about Red Velvet and Irene and all of like the bubble updates or messages or just any possible activities. So it's kind of crazy how, I guess they're fan sites, but they knew about her trip to Okinawa and they speculated like, oh, is it for some kind of solo activity? It couldn't have been a personal schedule because so-and-so accompanied her. So yeah, sometimes, or actually I would say almost all of the time, I feel like the fans do such a great job at, you know, keeping other fans in the know about our favorites, possible future activities in her career. So I am so glad she's not stopping anytime soon. Oh, and if you watch, this happened like a couple months ago, I guess around the Chill Kill comeback. Irene and Silgi had an appearance on Immortal Songs, if that's the correct name of the show, and they performed a TVXQ song. So if you're in doubt about Irene's vocals, like if you're not really familiar with her, definitely check it out. I know people mostly label her as a visual, but honestly, if you're a big fan, or if you kind of been following Red Velvet for a while, you already know that's false. She has like the most charming voice. She's an amazing dancer. Just has the whole package. So she's not just strictly visuals, even though this is such a big treat. She's really talented too. And I like how she is not always like sunshine and rainbows all the time, at least in the beginning. I think right now she kind of opened up a bit in her public persona, but I like how she just seems like she's herself all the time. She doesn't pretend to be anyone else. This looks like one of the photo cards, one of those event photo cards when the exhibition was happening. Capturing a bag of air. Yeah, I definitely think the photo book version is my favorite, like I mentioned before. There's just a lot of content in here. And I like the design and layout of everything. So cute. Our Fit Queen. These are really nice photos. I'm surprised that SM has never released any solo photo books of Irene in the past that I know of, besides like magazine spreads, but no official SM merch. So if this ever gets done again, I really hope they consider doing a hardcover photo book, kind of like the photo books that Twice has, you know, with the Yes I Am series. But I think this is a pretty good quality. I like the paper quality and the quality of the photos. There's no skimping out. It's mostly like full page spreads. I mean, with occasional white space over here, but most of the photo pages are filled up. But it would be really nice to have hardcover photo book, like the LaRouche concert photo book. Yeah, that'd be really nice if SM ever decided to do another one of these for Red Velvet Irene. Yeah, because the past concert photo book for RTV was paperback and it was so thin, but I do appreciate the amount of photos that we got here. It's like pretty much the size of a dictionary. Well, not really, but kind of like a textbook. I'll just call it a textbook. Oh, and here's Silhouette. I feel like we didn't really get much of these photos in the other versions. Black and white, gorgeous photos. More Silhouette. That was the photo book version. Now I'm just going to open the rest of these books that I have just to see the pools, if they're the same or not. Same photo card, photo book number 1. Now let's check out the exclusive pool, if it's the same or not. So it's off camera, but the exclusive pool that I got for the last one was the horizontal photo card with glasses. I Feel Pretty QR code. Ooh. Oh yeah, okay, good. This is a different exclusive version. Nice. And lastly, tabloid version. This is a duplicate. And that was my unboxing of the One Page of Irene Set versions.